Okay, so now we're going to get to the other side. Like I said, these two, these are the least of your worries. Those are pretty easy. I won't get into that, but the ones by the frame. So we've already done the other side. Now we're going to do, I don't know if that's number 1 or number 4, but we're going to do that one next. Same process.
Right down here.
Yep, that one right there. So you disconnect the clip, just like that. Get that in there, Dave. That's the clip.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. And that's where our focus is, right here. So you just move these wires to the side, just like so. And you get a nice access to the spark plug stem. Now again, I'm going to try to do it with my hands. I don't know if I can do it without, ideally you don't want to use, pliers.
Smash them with pliers.
Yeah, because, you got to be very gentle when you do that. But just a twist. And I was able to do it by hand this time around. So if you can get that.
Yep.
So there, I got it. It's right there. Again, like I said, you're going to angle it towards the front of the bike.
So we get the cap off.
So we have the connector, the cap off, and now I'm going to angle it towards the front of the bike. This one's a little bit easier than the other one. And as you can see, I'm pulling it out towards the front. If you can zoom in by my hand towards the front of the bike, the front of the fairing, Dave. There's my hand right here, and you can almost really just pull it out towards the front, and there you go.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
That's very easy.
Those are set very deep.
Dust, get all the cat hair off that shit. Get your brand spanking new spark plug. Again, seat it in your spark plug tool, wrench. It's in there, and it stays in because, like I said, there's that little rubber grommet in there that attaches and keeps it nice and snug. These are if you don't have this in your toolkit, you need to get one of these, because I don't think there's any other way to do it without this besides dropping the engine, because it is tight. Again, gently put it in the hole without letting it slam in there, because then you'll jack up your gap.
Yeah, nice choice of word there.
Jack, yeah.
Don't want to slam that too hard.
No.
Damage anything.
No.
So Kawasaki gives you a better tool than you can buy anywhere out there in the market.
Hey, it works. Me. Okay, so this is why you should never partake in the Jack Daniels and work on your bike, because I didn't take out the goddamn spark plug. Stupid. I was wondering why I'm having a little bit of difficulty.
Director, that's a director error.
Yeah, my buddy Dave isn't helping me here. So there, I got it in there. I got to remove that goddamn spark plug.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking Beavis and Butthead over here. Alright, so these aren't on very tight.
We hope you're enjoying this.
Yeah, we hope you're enjoying this at my bike's expense. So now we got the spark plug tool in the hole, and we just use the wrench. It's loosened, and then by hand you just take it out. I was wondering why the fuck that spark plug wasn't going in there. I'm like, hey man, this ain't going in all the way. What an idiot. Luckily I wasn't like jamming it in there to fuck up that gap, you know? That would have been stupid. That's why I never force anything. I mean, if it ain't going in, then don't force it. Oh, that could have been disastrous. So just twist away.
This is very informative.
Very. And I hope my buddy Dave, he's,
We've got the intakes all covered with
yeah,
blocked off, protected to keep debris out of there.
All right.
We did most things right.
Okay, so if you can get in there, Dave, can you see? Yeah. So I got it loosened.
Lighting.
And with your spark plug wrench, you just gently lift it out, and there you go. There's the spark plug.
Remove the spark plug before installing the new one.
And
that's paramount.
Always get a nice whiff.
Sniff.
Smells good.
Smells like the color's right. Nice rich tan color.
Okay, so now here's where you put the nice sparkly new spark plug. Make sure it's seated. It's seated. Gently put it in the hole. There's the hole right there.
Don't slam it.
Don't slam it, buddy. Alright, now it's seating in there. That feels much better.
Is that...
You know the problem is
that thread catching?
It's starting to catch. If it had a little fur around it, I might have gotten it in a little better. You know.
This is unrated film.
Yes, unrated. The fur always aids in the, you know, the aiming. You know, it's like the crosshairs.
Things always slide in much easier.
Right, right. Oh, just a note. I'm not using my right hand much because, hey Dave, can you get a zoom up on this?
Yeah, take a look at what Beavis did here.
Yeah, so I bought my wife a new 250 and she's dropped it twice already. On the second time she dropped it, I go and pick it up like I'm 19 years old and I tear my distal bicep. So a couple weeks ago they had to go in and do surgery and repair it. So I got a boo-boo there and a boo-boo there.
Frankenstein here,
yeah,
and here.
So I'm a little slow. So hey, Jack Daniels, I'm injured. I mean, if I can do
2
this,
a.m.
2 a.m. If I can do this, anybody can do this.
Size 12 hands.
Yes.
Into the tight spots.
Yep. So I got it seated in there. So now I'm going to take my wrench and start getting the proper torque. Again, I'm feeling that the washer's starting to crush. It's still turning. Feeling good.
Yeah, that's very important not to over tighten.
You don't want to, yeah.
That can cause major damage.
You don't want to over tighten this shit because,
I think most of you guys know that out there.
Yeah.
Guys and gals.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's gonna run tits. It's time for a 4 a.m. Ride.
There you go. That feels pretty good.
Okay, and that's the two toughest plugs.
That was the two toughest plugs, and as you can see, we did it. Take out your tool. You got your little spark plug stem.
Look at the reach on that. Wow.
I mean, that fucker's bigger than Dave's dick right there.
Hey now.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll edit that one out.
That's a Dave somebody else.
Okay, so I'm going in through the front. You got that, Dave?
He's a missionary guy.
I'm going in through the front of the bike, and as you can see, the little doohickey coming in by the hole there.
Yeah, we see
right
the
there.
doohickey.
All right, and I'm going to place the doohickey right in the hole. Right, Dave?
I hope you can.
So now I got the little tip of it in there in the hole.
Yeah,
I'm not insinuating anything here, and you just kind of work it in there, and don't force anything. Just kind of gently rotate it, and then press a little bit, and it'll slide in like so. Like I said, don't force. If it doesn't want to go in, kind of try a different little angle. Twist a little bit, and bada bing. There it is.
Nice.
Just like that.
Got that seated in there nicely.
It's not seated in yet.
Cap snugged in.
Can you see that?
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. So it's still sticking up. So you just want to push it in there. Again, on this side as well. You want to make sure it's not hitting any of the head bolts, which I don't feel. And just take your thumb and then your four fingers and just
twist it,
press it in
left
there.
and right a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure it's snug in there.
Yep.
So you don't have to dig back in here again.
That's right.
But so far so good.
So far so good. Take a look.
No, it's very clean in there, man.
Yeah, I take good care of this bike. I usually check the other stems, make sure they're about the same height. This one can actually go in a little bit more. If I can.
Yeah, you can kind of wiggle it back and forth. That's always a concern. You don't want to have to get back in there later.
Yeah.